Hey gang, my name is Tim and this is Tim's Top 5s. And today on Tim's Top 5s, we are doing Top 5 Ghosts. That's right. And these can be any ghosts. Ghosts from Hollywood, real life ghosts if you believe, if you believe tales of real life ghosts. So no honorable mention today. I know last episode we had an honorable mention. We just have 5 ghosts that I think are our top 5 ghosts. And I really, I enjoy these ghosts. They're a little spooky. Some of these are spooky, but I don't know. I feel like if you believe in ghosts, cool. If you do, I feel like people who believe in, I don't know if I believe in ghosts. My mom told me when I was a kid that I would always see a woman hanging out in my room at night. And my mom said I said she was nice or whatever, but who knows if that was a ghost or if I just have a crazy imagination, because I also see lots of stuff regularly now as an adult, and I hear things now as an adult. Is it the spiritual world that I'm hearing and seeing and I'm not truly tapped into? Probably not, but it could be. It could be. So we just don't know. I'm probably going to have to take. I'm planning on. I would like to get a medium on the podcast. If you're watching this, you can check out our podcast, the Great Hang Podcast. It's the sister show to this. It stars me and Myka Fox, of course. And we want to get a medium on to see if our apartment here is haunted, which I really don't think it is, or if I have any kind of connection to the spiritual realm. So we'll see. But today we're doing top 5 ghosts. Coming in at number 5, we have Zero, Jack Skellington's dog. I like Jack Skellington's dog, Zero. It's fun. He's cute. Dogs are man's best friend. Can you go wrong with a dang dog? I don't think so, everybody. So today we have Zero, Jack Skellington's dog. He barks. He wobbles around. He growls at people. He bit somebody. The dog does it all. I really like him. People seem to like him. The one thing, hold on. We have to do a segment of Tim's Chugs. Oh, what a drink, baby. The thing that kind of turned me away from Nightmare Before Christmas is the fact that everyone, when I was like growing up, it came out when I was like a kid, and then when I was like growing up, every goth person like in Indianapolis, which Indianapolis in itself is kind of a big suburb. Like the suburbs of Chicago, I feel like have this more than anyone. I feel like the suburbs of Chicago are the place for like pop punk, like pop goth people, and all of those people had Nightmare Before Christmas tattoos. And when any kind of thing becomes ultra popular, I kind of stray away from it myself. That's why, like, when I started doing comedy, I did a lot of crowd work, and then crowd work started becoming popular, and I was like, why don't I just do jokes? Which it's like every decision I can make, I make the wrong one. But that's okay. But yeah, so that kind of turned me away from him. But I always liked this dog. I always liked Jack Skellington. I liked the movie. I think it's fun. I think it's a nice, fun little romp. But number 5, man's best friend, ghost dog, Zero. And at number 4, we've got the lady in red herself, Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary, you stand in front of your mirror, you say Bloody Mary 3 times, she comes out and eats your soul or something. I actually don't know what she does, but I remember as a kid, I was so scared to do it. I was so scared. And I never did it. I think actually I did it once, and then I was worried she was going to come to me in my dreams, Nightmare on Elm Street style. But of course, I am a dream warrior, so that wouldn't have really have been a problem. But I was so scared of Bloody Mary. I think I did it at Justin Audnart's house when we were kids. His dad later would say we can smoke if we gave him our Marlboro Miles at their house. Pretty cool guy. I think, let's see. I love Bloody Mary. I love that it's a thing kids did. I don't know if they still do it today. There's probably a ghost now that you like look into your phone and you have to say like something 3 times into your phone and a ghost comes out of your phone and sucks you into TikTok and you have to dance for the rest of your life. There's probably that kind of ghost now, but When I was a kid, it was just regular old. If I can be an old man for a second, when I was a kid, it was just regular old lady in the mirror coming to suck the soul out of you. But now it's these kids with their dang phones and their TikTok ghosts and their Instagram. It's probably on No, not on Instagram. It's probably on Snapchat. It's probably that dang ghost from the app button. Now see that you talking to Snapchat, you saying to something into Snapchat 3 times, and then you get disappeared after 7 seconds. So unless someone screenshots you, of course. But yeah, so that's my fourth favorite ghost is Bloody Mary. Number 3, Slimer. Everybody loves Slimer. We love the juice boxes. We love that his name is actually Onion Head. And you got to be careful. If your girl don't brush her teeth, sometimes she give you that onion head. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, Slimer, funny ghost, always sliming people in the movies, always comes back for more. Became a cult classic, was in the not the Disney cartoon. Maybe it was on ABC. So it might have been a Disney cartoon, but it might have been on Fox as well. And no one actually may care. No one may care about this at all. So, hey, comment down below if you think it was on ABC or Fox or what channel it was actually on. And if you have your top 5 ghosts, leave them down in the comments. If you want to give me a top 5 to do in the future, put it down there. I'll read all the comments. I don't care. I got nothing to do. I don't have a job. My pockets are haunted because there's nothing freaking in them. There used to be money and now there's not. So leave your comments down below. And if you're liking this, like and subscribe. Check out the podcast at the Great Hang podcast on this very channel. So Slimer, I like him. He's sliming people. He's sliming Bill Murray. He's not as good as the ghost that topped off Dan Aykroyd in the first movie, but we don't really see that ghost all that much. Slimer, because Dan Aykroyd did slime that ghost. He gave her a little of his ectoplasm, but this ghost is all ectoplasm. He slimes all the people. We love it, and a lot of this is juice box based. Those were the best juice boxes. Everybody liked them. Frankly, I'd still drink them today because I haven't had a soda in over a year and a half, and I only drink like high sugar juice drinks now, which isn't a good substitute. So, but Slimer, you're in at number 3. In at number 2, Jacob Marley. That's right. The ghost from A Christmas Carol. The main ghost, his friend who he screwed over. He screwed over his friend, and his friend came back to say, hey man, look at what you're doing. Look at what you've done to me and everyone else. And if you keep going this way, this is what's going to happen to you. And I think that's a freaking bro move. I think that's what bros do. Bros, even if your bro screws you over, deep down at heart, you're still boys. And you got to come up to your boy and be like, yo, I know you've done everything you can to ruin things between me and you and everyone else in your life. But hey, I brought my 3 other ghost buddies here to show you what was and what could be and what will be if you keep going down this road. It's just like when your friend screws you over time after time after time because they're addicted to heroin, but you're still their friend and you still have to be by their side, and then you have an intervention for them. Basically, A Christmas Carol was a ghost intervention for being mean when actually, and addicted to money, of course, but when your friends are addicted to heroin, you have to cut them off. You got to cut them off, and then you got to bring everyone together, and you got to say, hey, we love you, and we're not going to help you anymore after this, but you got to stop. You got to stop doing heroin. And that's what Jacob Marley did for Scrooge McDuck, or Scrooge, I think. I don't know. So he was like, hey, man, you've been being way too mean lately. You can be a little mean. You're old and crotchety. You're allowed to be a little mean, but you can't be this mean, brother. I said no to being this mean. So he said, if you want to go to heaven, my ghost say no, no, no. And is that anything? Let's get to number 1. Number 1, of course, the ghost of Richie Rich. The people have figured it out based on the drawings. It is, of course, Casper the Friendly Ghost. Casper the Friendly Ghost. A ghost who was so horny as a child, he had to be turned into a boy so that he could kiss Christina Ricci, just like in the movies. I think and I could be wrong, but I think Casper was played by Devon Sawa in that movie. So to think you'd take out a true '90s hunk, Devon Sawa, and you take the life of a '90s hunk so early that he has to become a friendly ghost. But listen, we get all these stories. Ghosts are rude. Ghosts are mean. This ghost threw stuff around. This ghost messed up my whole kitchen. This ghost opened everything in all the ghosts are basically in the kitchen because that's where you keep all your stuff that makes the most mess. And they're always throwing stuff around in there. And that's where most of the knives are as well, of course. And if the ghost is evil, it's going to be throwing knives at you. But Casper is like, hey, this house is a mess. Let me clean it up. Hey, this guy, let me be his friend. I'm a friendly ghost. He is a nice, friendly ghost, which we need more of, I think, in today's world. Because we're all so mean to each other and we're all ready to rip each other's freaking throats out. No matter, we could be standing on the same side of something, and if you're not standing hard enough on the same side, the person next to you is ready to rip your freaking throat out. But now we have these nice ghosts. We need nice ghosts, and we need to be nice people. So with this, I guess what I'm trying to say is we need to be nice. And we can start by liking and subscribing to this video. Casper would do it. If he had control of your mouse, he'd do it. But I think Casper the Friendly Ghost, that's my number one. He's friendly. He's nice. He's the ghost of Richie Rich. So he had it all, and then he lost it all in the spirit world. Because doesn't Casper lives in like a mansion, right? But no one wants to live in there with him because it's like haunted. But it's haunted by a nice, friendly guy. So that's it. That's Tim's top 5. Like I said, leave your top 5s down below. Leave a suggestion for a top 5 for me to do in the future. And gang, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Boo!